Hey guys, welcome back to FNS Sports.
Yeah.
Uh, we got to start off definitely by saying I don't know what the heck happened on this video. I guess the robbery really triggered some people and or caught the attention of some people. So we got 700 views on that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like 7 times more than our
Facts. Yeah, definitely 7 times more than our previous high or max viewership.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it.
No. But it might be a new format of way that we made the videos, but hopefully we can do the same this time.
Probably not. But anyway, thank you guys. That was really cool to everyone that watched it. And we also got some subscribers. That's pretty cool as well. And some good comments, actually. Some people commented your skills in terms of understanding the game. And actually, do you want to tell them a little bit more about what some of those actual on the field skills are, in your opinion, right now? I don't know. What position do you play? Are you a student of the game?
Myself, I prefer to be goalie, which is the thing is, I'm smarter when it comes to defense than it is when it comes to attack. So some things that I might say about like attacking and stuff might not be true. So some people will be like, "Oh, he's so bad at this and this. He doesn't know how to tell great through this." But defense, I'm a little bit better. I know a little bit more. I could say as a goalie, I control the defense myself. And I have a pretty high football IQ. So I think when it comes to this stuff and having this podcast, I think I know a lot of things.
You do. And when you're not in the goal, you're really good at right back and left back.
Yep.
As well as some center mid ability. Yeah. We're trying to actually make you play for a club in your local country. So we'll work that out.
Yeah.
Some of you guys might know what country that is already because we've said it in the past videos, but we're not going to say it today anyway. So go back and find that if you want. But yeah, that's this guy.
That's me.
Yeah, so he does have some skills to comment on what we're commenting on here, and also some skills on the pitch that we're gonna hope everyone, I guess that's a Jamaica fan, should hope that they continue to blossom. And I know you one day want to maybe
play for a team, but
that'd be cool. We'll see. No pressure, but lots of pressure. All right, guys. Thanks again for joining us. We actually wanted to talk to you today about
a little bit more of a special one, but we're gonna try and make our favorite lineups in a way, and also what we want to start, but maybe sort of favorites who we want to see
tomorrow
or tonight.
Is it tonight?
Pretty sure it's tonight. I can check actually.
Oh,
I think it's tonight.
I thought it was. Hold on, guys. Did we make
I think it's like 1 a.m.
Did I make a mistake?
Maybe it did.
Uh-oh. This time zone thing is
I think it is tonight. It's just at 1 a.m. So I think it says tomorrow.
Oh. Let's see here. Search.
That wasn't what we wanted.
Nope, not at all. Oh. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Guys, yeah, I messed that up. I thought it was actually on
we'll have to put this
on Monday.
Post this quickly.
Yeah, so we're actually doing this. We're facing them in a few hours, to be honest. Okay. My bad. That's how much I keep track of time. I gotta get better at that.
Yep.
Venezuela is on the horizon, and
Venezuela's cooking.
And you said favorite lineup, but it's more like the best lineup.
Best lineup for this specific game, I would say.
And how we want to see.
And how we want to see players that don't get play time and players that we want to see more of play. Anyway, it's not too much about winning, but it's also sort of like winning. But it's more like who do we want to see playing for Jamaica this game?
For me, making it, or I didn't make it for the most part, you made it. But making or helping you to make it or understanding how you made it, it feels like it's also the formation that we want Jamaica to play in because we think that that's
what fits our team the best right now, or at least what we have come up with.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, if you definitely want to see this, I think you do. Let's share the screen.
Yeah.
Right, and
let's
show the squad.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Hopefully we can do this
this.
quite quickly.
Yeah.
Not too long of a video.
Yeah. Let's see here. Make us a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah.
And something like that. Let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All
And
right.
move it in a little bit, but yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can see the screen. It should work.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just start. Where do you want to start? You want to start
We can
in
start
goal?
from goalie.
Mm.
So this was a little bit of a tricky one, actually. From my perspective, this was I would just like to see Boyce Clark play for Jamaica this one time. And not that Sifa's weight has been bad, but I feel like he hasn't been great, but he's been doing what he needs to do. But I think just to see Boyce Clark, what he could have done in these games, because you had an argument before that you wanted Boyce Clark to start from the beginning after seeing what we did in the friendlies before. So that's me pretty much. I just hope that he's can show off his skills and against a strong Venezuela. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
In goal.
In
All right.
goal.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there. I got 0 questions. Like you said, I wanted Boyce Clark to start from the beginning. Just felt like he's a guy from a good club in Reading.
Yeah.
And if you're bringing him here, you might as well play the guy. Like you've already played him in the either some friendlies in the past or some qualifying under 21s and things like that in the past. So he's a part of the program. Play the guy. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Should we go to right back? We move the whole back line. So as normal, I would just like to keep Lamakisa there, even if he starts pretty much like every game for us now. He's still young. He's still slightly disappointing, which is sad for me to say because how impressed we were before. You might not think so. I was a little bit underwhelmed how much he was forcing those, I don't know, fake crosses. I don't know. But I want to keep him there. I want to give him a second chance on what happened in the other games. Some people might say that we need to start new guys. I just, Lamborghini is young. Let him play.
He's our best right back.
Yeah.
Right wing back sometimes, or most times lately.
I think he's gonna play very attacking still. So.
Yeah, and I think he can in this formation. So I don't have a problem with it at all. And to me, Lambakis is the truth. I got nothing bad to say about him after that goal. He's
no, exactly.
He's already a legend to me. All right, go ahead.
Then we move on to low, which me and you had a whole discussion last video about how he played, which is the reason he is playing center back. According to us, and probably according to many other people, he was not great and he was not good. He was pretty bad. So for me, I would just give him a second chance at the center back spot. If he plays well, we kind of know where he should stay. The thing is, ever since was the Canada game that he played good in, he's been forced to play CDM for some reason. So not that he's been bad, it's just the last couple of games not been the greatest. For me, just give him a chance at center back. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I don't know. It's pretty much.
I agree. I think we forced him at CDM a little too much, more than we've had to. I think the coach has to be a little bit more flexible there to say, all right, it worked for a little bit here. Let me still stick with the bread and butter as much as I possibly can. Because of all the things we talked about last time with Lowe, that you talked about, actually. You mentioned some really great points about his inability to really, take control of that midfield position by, showing himself, collecting the pass, knowing what to do with it. Those are all great things that you said. So yeah, I agree with you. I think that give him back his old position. Bernard has been playing well, but give Lowe at least the first half, and then let him tire himself out by also still trying to get into the midfield. We know he's going to play aggressively. We know he's going to play the same way that he always plays, whether he's in the midfield or on the defense. So let him tire himself out and then put Bernard in. That's my take. But yeah, I like it there.
Yeah. Then we move on to Mighty Pinnock, as I would say, the guy who left us for a bit, but now he's back. He's happy. He's a good man. He's a good man in defense. He's a brick wall. That's it.
He's the best
He's
defender
the
that we
best
got.
defender that we have.
Yeah, period.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Some people will probably say start younger players. I don't know, but I kind of also want to see a good result, so I want to keep Pinnock.
Honestly, this lineup that we're trying to choose here, I want to be a lineup that can give like even 3-0 to a team. That's my opinion. But anyway, go ahead. Let's go.
Okay, then we go to Bell, which might maybe people are like, what are they doing? Bell hasn't even played a couple of games for us.
Yeah.
No, but I think this is more like have fun. Just give him a chance at doing something. Hopefully he plays well. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Sort of a he obviously will probably not play, but I just want to see him play a little bit for his country. He's good. He plays for a decent team. I just want to see him be there. If otherwise, I'd like to see him off the bench. But from what we saw from other players, except for one man who got a handball, yeah, I just want to see him be there.
No, I agree. I think we haven't seen anything from him as yet. This was his first or second call up, maybe even before. I don't know, maybe third call up maximum. But we really haven't seen him on any kind of solid stage. So we'd love to see him play. And like you said, he plays for at least a decent Seattle squad today or this year. They're in the mid-table, but they've won the league many times. They should know what they're not, or came second in the league many times. They should know what they're doing in terms of their player acquisition. And I want to see what John Bell has to offer on this level. Maybe he's just a different experience than what Greg Lee has been bringing, which is solid. It's been, besides the handball, he's a solid defender. Nothing ill about Greg Lee to really say. He also put that header in versus US. So yeah, nothing bad, but I definitely want to see what John Bell brings to the table. He's on the squad, so let's play him. Yeah, go
ahead. Also, as you said, with Lee, I think, except for the handball, if that would never happen, I'd say very decent performance. But yeah, that's pretty much one.
Yeah.
So let's move on to CDM spots. I'm gonna do Anderson here, which is more of a play the young guy, see what he's made of. He's called up for a reason. He's not made to, be a bench warmer. So he's a pretty decent player. Plays in a decent team in England, sort of. Yeah, and just hopefully. The thing is, this is the one of the guys who you're playing because he's young. If Anderson would have been young, I would never put him in. But he's a young guy. He'll maybe be a starter later in his career with Jamaica as other players get older. Yeah, I just want to see him there. Play a big game for once.
I think he might surprise people, to be honest with you. You need activity in the midfield, and I think we've tried activity with Palmer.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Palmer is really up for it. And maybe he's the second half player and Kaloy is the first half player. The coach has to experiment with things like this. Like, just do it, man.
Yeah.
Just put Anderson in for the first half, at least. Say, hey, expend your energy, do your thing, disrupt as many plays and passes, and try to get as many 2 or 3 dribbles on the ball, and then make a good pass. Like, try to do that.
Yeah.
And if you run out of steam, you still got Casey Palmer to bring in off the bench. That's not a bad deal. But he's the young guy, just like how Dixon is the young guy. He can't stop running when he comes in. I don't think you can play Dixon 90 minutes. Maybe you can't play Kawhi Anderson 90 minutes either. But then I would say, bring him or make him start and then bring Palmer off the bench. So I agree with this.
Yeah.
Like, it can't hurt.
Yeah. Now we go to another CDM man, which some people would not classify as a CDM man, but we put him there. We kind of switched him a little bit from what happened last game. Just give him a chance to do what Lowe couldn't do. Hopefully he, knows a little bit more about being a CDM, being a little bit more attacking, knowing what he's doing. He played pretty well actually last game. It was they're kind of distracted by the Ecuador flopping, of him tackling people and they falling on the ground every second. But he played pretty well, you know. He's plays for a very good team. Has this whole, you know, connection with Palmer, which some people would say. I think the coach likes that a little bit more than
a little too much.
this. I think he likes that Coventry, whatever that duo is ish, that they play together.
Yeah.
But I think he's a solid man. He's a solid guy. He usually plays center back or, you know, right back or something. But I think a little bit more experimenting here. I think it's fun to just put him there.
I mean, it's always going to be an experiment in the midfield.
Yeah.
We have to see what players we have. But that duo you're mentioning, which is Palmer and Latibedir in Coventry, like
Yeah.
I'm saying, with Anderson, you could just take Anderson off in the second half and create that duo for the second half.
Yeah, exactly.
That duo doesn't have to start.
No.
But Latibedir, you know, we've seen him in the CDM spot before. It's just that I think he got hurt, and then Lowe was the only one available for that game to play CDM, and we've seen Lowe stuck there. So just bringing it back to how it was at first, I guess, put Latibedir back in that position. He also plays on the right side, right back or right wing back or something for Coventry sometimes, I believe. So maybe he's not too foreign being over there. Okay, let's run through the attackers. We are taking a bit more time than we expected.
Bit more time.
Yeah, but go ahead.
We can start with Cam, I'd say, which we have Bobby Reed, who is sort of an extremely obvious one to be there. I'd say he's been decent. Now he's playing a cam position as last game, which he played center mid. You and me were complaining the first 20 minutes of him not dropping back to help Lowe, and Lowe was the only passing option there. So some people would say, you know, that he's not great when it comes to getting back. So we put him on a cam position. Hopefully he plays, if he plays this some sort of cam, I think that would work better than the center mid in a way. But it depends how well, you know. It really depends how the coach plays him in a way.
See, the thing is, I agree with this totally. In terms of maybe Bobby Reed's best position, I think his mentality is of a cam.
Yeah. The thing is, he's a center mid, but he can't get back on defense, so it kind of pushes up more to that cam position.
I agree. Don't make him have to play defense so much.
No.
And he likes to shoot.
Yeah.
But with Jamaica, he can't shoot.
No.
But he likes to shoot.
He likes to shoot.
So
and he likes to just drive forward.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. I think the cam position for him on the Jamaica team is very much worth sticking to in this formation. Now, again, the coach has been playing a very much defensive formation. We are switching it up. Bobby Reed at the cam in this formation to me would be, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Let's go to Gray.
Let's go to Gray.
Yeah.
We can wait with the other one. So
what other one?
Who knows? No, but the Gray one is obvious for us, not obvious for the coach, apparently, who was stupid enough to not start Gray for some reason. He thought it would be a great idea to not start pretty much the best player. Gray is pretty obvious for us. Not obvious for other people that work with the team. So, you know, Gray's good. Gray's great. Gray's amazing. Yeah.
He's one of our best players. Let's definitely start him. No brainer for me. I don't know what the coach was thinking.
The coach was like, let's switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, no brainer. And with Bobby there, to have that kind of at least skill on skill link up, you know, both of them should be able to understand each other very well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a no brainer. Let's go to Antonio.
Yeah, let's just go to Antonio.
Or not, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, Antonio.
Yeah. So and well, what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's go to Antonio. Some people would be like, "Oh, where's Nicholson?" Well, he sucks. So,
he doesn't suck.
No, he sucks.
No.
No. He doesn't suck because he scored a couple of goals against Caribbean teams, and now when he's playing in Copa America against decent team, he can't do anything. But he doesn't suck, guys. Like he absolutely is great. He sucks.
Again, I don't know. I just think that him off the bench is better. That's what I think.
Yeah. That's why he isn't in his starting lineup.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I play Dixon over.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We'll make a video about that one.
Yeah.
Then.
So Antonio up there, the only guy who can score a goal for us right now. So I'd say he's the man. He's the legend. He's the guy who can score a goal from inside the box. He is our poacher, if I could say so. So I think he's a no-brainer. There's nobody to start over him. But though we did make it as a prediction before the Copa America that Nicholson would start over him in a way, sort of. That, or at least we thought that coach might bench Antonio, but apparently not, and it was worth not benching him because Nicholson hasn't been that great. And Antonio has scored one offside goal and one normal goal. So yeah, pretty obvious.
Again, I'm not the worst on Shamar Nicholson as you are, but I do agree that Antonio has been in better form lately for Jamaica. We'll see how long that lasts. Again, I think he is getting up there in age. Gonna have to find a replacement soon. But as for this, fantasy lineup situation, yeah, I think Antonio starting there is the best pick. We'll see for the future, though. I don't know. Nicholson might have to get right back in there. Who knows? All right, so
we have one position left.
Yeah, and
which is right mid, right wing, whatever you want to play the person in.
Right.
And we have one face that isn't supposed to be the face, in a way. So this program thing, apparently Cephas isn't good enough for them. So we put Bailey there as an imaginary guy who would love to play for Jamaica and is that captain for Jamaica and who loves the team and has everything vibes, and his agent just loves Jamaica, just loves JFF, best relationship with all the guys, with the coaches, with the players. He stays at the hotel. He's a loyal guy. He tells the team what to do. He's like, guys, don't go out and party. We have a football game tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna start him. He's the most loyal guy to Jamaica ever. I hope he just keeps on scoring 10 goals a game. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Who are really starting?
Yeah. So we're starting. Just imagine that there's a picture of Cephas there, and he scores a hat trick. No, but Cephas is who we're gonna play. Cephas is who we're gonna trust. The thing is, you and me, we kind of complained about him getting 0 playing time last game. That we put him on in like the last minute, and he did nothing because he didn't have time to do anything. So today we hope that coach is smart enough to be like, well, we're anyway out. Let's just play a guy who hasn't proven himself yet.
I think Cephas is the best choice for that spot. We put him in the game late last time instead of Lambakisa in that spot to get another attacker in. Coach, I don't know what you're thinking there. I guess the desperation, yes, it made sense, but it's not a good experience for Cephas because Cephas deserves better, in my opinion. I think he played well enough in the World Cup qualifiers for you to have given him more minutes during Copa. So I am a little bit hard on the coach when it comes to that. And yeah, I'm definitely for starting him in that right wing, right mid position tonight against Ecuador, and have him and Gray be our speedy guys up front. At least if we're going to ask our defenders to kick Super Bowls over the defense, at least have some really fast people out there. Again, we did explain this whole wrong face.
You can go watch it,
Yeah.
I'll just do a little quick resume how pissed I was that we were playing in the first 20 minutes. We're just kicking the ball up, and there was nobody to run on it. It pretty much destroyed us for the first 20 minutes, which was when we conceded that first goal, which was extremely lucky. But I can keep my mouth shut so people watch the other video. But
well,
yeah.
All right, guys.
This is pretty much it.
Do you have a prediction for the scoreline tonight, regardless of lineup?
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be like 5-0 Jamaica, according to my brain, because I think we're gonna lose badly.
You think we're gonna lose badly?
I think we're gonna lose badly.
5-0.
No, I think that was a joke prediction for Jamaica to win. Realistically, I could see us losing by like 3-1 as the Ecuador game. I think Antonio scores again.
Okay.
And I think if not, though it depends what Venezuela play, because I don't know if they're guaranteed first. So if they're guaranteed first, they might just play the bench to risk cord and injuries. So, yeah.
All right. 3-1. I think it'll be more like maybe 2-1 Venezuela. That's
2-1 Venezuela.
yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's it for this video. Went a little bit longer than we thought.
Yeah, a little bit,
But thank you
but
so much for watching.
thank
Let's
you.
stop the screen share now, and peace. Take care.
Peace.